What's going on, guys? Welcome to Thunderstruck Gaming, Thunder's second channel for the community. And as you know, he's been recently posting a lot of his own content on here. And I always say, hey, the more Thunder, the better, right? Am I right? I've been enjoying it myself. But you're still watching this intro. You're going to watch my video on stereo rifles. Make sure to like and subscribe down below to this channel if you haven't, because Thunder is a class act. And it's always the greatest of pleasures for me to be on this channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Yeah. So to start this commentary off, I do want to say something I read off the Twitters, and I'm going to read it now. That Charlie Intel confirms that Activision said the content and features we see in Black Ops 4 is them testing. Apparently we're the new guinea pigs, you know, of Call of Duty. Fuckers. But testing new ways for players to participate in the game, and this is for Black Ops 4 and future titles. So one side of me says initially that, you know, Activision's being Activision, as we know, taking dollar after dollar out of your pocket, and they're just trying to figure out more ways to milk the shit out of this Call of Duty community as we know it going forward. But, I mean, I don't see much further they can really take it. $24 for a sledgehammer and a couple stickers and variants, or you know, an ICR gun package with its, you know, just a straight cosmetic variant with other camos. Again, it's like, you know, $40 for the map packs, and it's like, what are they gonna try to figure out next year, man? Like, what are they thinking? I mean, obviously, as you know, if you're watching this video, chances are you're on Twitter or on YouTube enough to know that the backlash of this community this past year has been quite rough, man, and I figure the voice is pretty damn loud, and I'm surprised Activision isn't taking that into consideration. Maybe the part of these tests is that, and they're just trying to change their motives, their techniques, their tactics, if you will, on how to just open your wallet and just let them just dip in there and do what they got to do, man. I don't know. Now, the other side of me says, is Activision finally getting their head out of their ass and listening to this community, and they're looking at their competition like Fortnite and Apex Legends, and they're doing these tests to possibly go to a free-to-play business model, or even possibly quite a lower price on the retail of the game on its launch. Let's say $30 instead of 60 or 20 bucks, what have you. Honestly, I think that's freaking awesome. I think if that's the case, they're finally going in the right direction. And I'm not a business expert, but I do understand that people think they could just drop the ball and they could just change their mind and just go free to play like that. There's too many cogs and gears and moving parts in a public company like Activision. So all the stockholders and contracts, I'm sure they have PlayStation or whatever, or, you know what I mean, different things going on at once. They can't just hit it reverse, change gears, and go free to play. It just doesn't work that way, man. Not only that, they got to look at trends, and they are, you know, like I said, Fortnite, Apex Legends, how the business is going, the meta of the business world, if you will. And so yeah, it just doesn't happen overnight. But so that being said as well, I don't think Black Ops 4 may be free to play, but maybe we're gonna finally see some freaking free DLC maps this year, or heavily discounted. It'll be awesome. Stop breaking up the damn community, man. Come on, Activision. But yeah, and I'm thinking maybe the game after that, when Sledgehammer finally drops, whatever in the hell they're gonna drop. At this point, put in the comments section what the heck you think Sledgehammer's gonna come out with. Honestly, I am clueless. I think I've said it, actually I said it in the first video I dropped on this channel about the 3-year trend. And that is, we came out with Advanced Warfare, and of course, Black Ops 3 followed suit, so did Infinite Warfare. So what I mean is they follow the trend from the previous title, you know, the Advanced Movement, or now we went back to boots on the ground with Sledgehammer. Apparently Sledgehammer is now the trendsetter, if you think about it, because they're the first to do advanced movement, exo movement, what you want to call it, and then we fast forward a couple years later, now they're the first to do the boots on the ground. So it's like, it makes me wonder, man, what trend are they gonna set next? I just find that really interesting. I know it's kind of off topic, but anyways, moving on. So to wrap up this commentary today, I do want to say part of it is too, in my beliefs, that I think Activision is scared there's not enough consumer confidence and interest in the franchise at the moment to go to a free-to-play system. Yes, there's evidentiary support of that if this did happen, it could work. As you know, well, most people know that Black Ops 3, I believe, went free-to-play for like a month, a year or so ago, and they're the people online and uploading the game to their system went through the roof. So that's definitely a nice hit for them. Some data on would it work or not. But I think what scares them is jumping into it, putting their foot in the water and just diving in too fast. Is there's not enough interest in the franchise right now, and going to free to play will not only lose them. Would they get 500 million bucks or something? What was, I can't remember now. On the initial sales launch of Black Ops 4, they made a shit ton of money. But just going free to play, it's such risky business. I mean, Apex Legends, I don't know what the dev time was on that. Fortnite, I think they put all their eggs in their basket, babe, and they just rode that freaking ride all the way to glory. But COD's a dying franchise, or it's a mature franchise, as you know, and I think they're just dragging their feet on it because they're just scared. It's too little, too late. They didn't catch the trend. In any business, you gotta catch the trends. You gotta spot it a few years ahead. And as you know, Call of Duty always, they always seem to be behind. And I mean, I'm pretty sure. I mean, Black Ops 4 was supposed to be. I heard recently, I think it was today, that it was supposed to be an Overwatch style game and still had some advanced movements and all this stuff. And I remember watching videos. I think World War II was supposed to be Advanced Warfare 2. And they put that on the chopping block and just busted out this World War II, remake. In the end, just to, change tracks. It's just, see what I mean? They're just kind of behind the trends, man. They just can't stay on point. So I think they're just scared, and you can't blame them as a business, but it's like, maybe they just gotta pull out the big wad, man. Lay it down on the table and place your bets, man. Instead of just watching it slowly, decline. I'll say a friend of mine always says this. It's not nothing special, but it actually rings true to this commentary. The definition of insanity is doing something the same way over and over and expecting a different result. That being said, I'm gonna wrap up this commentary. If you made it this far, thank you very much for your time. I know you could be doing a million other things other than watching me sit here and rant about a Call of Duty game. But that's about it. Again, my name is Stereo Rifles. Thunder always links the channel in the description if you're interested in going to my channel and watching my content and subscribing. That's gonna be about it. Just hopefully I'll see you soon. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.